Hi guys, welcome to Drum Channel. Thanks again for watching. We're down here at Revolver and we're checking out some of the new Mapex stuff. We're also checking out a new head by Aquarian as well. So each of these Mapex snare drums you see have a new Aquarian head on them, and I want to talk about that in a sec. First of all, let me introduce you to the range. First, we have this guy over here. This is called the Cherry Bomb, and that's related to its wood. This is a cherry wood. It is a 13 by 5.5. 13 by 5.5. So it's a smaller drum this way, but and normal sort of size in the depth. A little cracker actually, really cool. Still has a lot of depth to it. I really like this particular drum. Next up, we have this one called the Black Widow. This is a 14 by 5, and it is a maple shell, gunmetal grey on the fittings, and we'll talk about those in just a sec. Lastly, over here we have this beast. This beast is called the Machete, and the Machete is a steel drum, and it's a 14 by 6.5. So across here, we basically have everything you need for your snare collection. Like I said before, we've got some gunmetal grey fixtures here. Quite slick to look at if you're into the look of drums. Mapex Blackpanther drums tend to look fantastic. These particular hoops that we have here are called the Sonic Savers. And a Sonic Saver basically is a hoop that sort of curls around like this and under itself. So I can put my hands underneath. And what that does is protects your sticks from getting caned, and with a sharp edge rim, generally speaking, you will cane your sticks a lot faster. These will save your sticks. They also produce a very warm sort of sound, and they're quite nice to play. They feel nice to play, which is really cool. Mapex throw-offs have always been really nice. These particular ones have got tension adjustment on both sides, so you can sort of adjust from both sides, and they sort of click into place, so you're not going to lose tension. With some throw-offs, you can do that as you play the gig. So by the end of the gig, your snare drum's starting to come down. Let's talk about the head. The sound of them across the board has a lot to do with this particular new Aquarian head called the Focus X. And basically what it is, it's a coated head with a reverse dot underneath the skin in the middle. And then around the edge, underneath, there is another, like a ring, like a dampening ring, I guess you could say, and it's a vented ring, so it's got holes in it. What you get is exactly what it says. It's a focus sort of sound. So I don't have any dampening on these snares at all. Generally speaking, when I play a snare drum, if I'm going for a rock sound or I'm going for a funk gig, I tend to dampen my drums with some gaffer tape or some sort of dampening stuff. I don't have to with this particular head because it's doing it for me. So in the center, you get a very focused, as it says, but very focused and very clear crack. And on the outside, you still get all the sensitivity that comes from a normal head, but you just don't have a whole lot of the overtones that come from, without the dampening ring. So it's basically I put it on, tune it up, and play, and you're right. So they're still a little bit open, which is a little bit nice. I'm liking that. In terms of the sounds, as you could probably hear from the videos, the cherry is a little bit higher, but that's just because of the sound. I reckon that drum would do really well if you tuned it down a little bit as well. I think it would perform at all sort of volumes. The Black Widow is right sort of smack in the middle. It's a little bit deeper sounding than the cherry. Probably the ideal snare drum for every sort of application. And of course, if you want something a bit more like, let's go into battle and kill people, the Machete is for that, as per the name. So I reckon, these are great value snare drums for what they offer. So if you're up for a new snare drum, check out the new Blackpanther, and Revolver drums have them at the moment with the Aquarians on there. So come down and check them out. We'll see you soon.